What do you think of when you hear what America eats? A food that's synonymous with America is the hamburger. Although the name is German, the hamburger sandwich was created in America. This place behind me in New Haven, Connecticut, says they invented it. I'm Jon Ashton. This is What America Eats.
My great-grandfather made the first hamburger sandwich in the United States. And if you were to have one today, yours would be cooked in the same stove as the very first one was made in.
And it was by accident. It was a guy who was rushing to work.
Yeah, he was in a great rush, and he said, you know, what can you do to expedite this? My great-grandfather thought about it, and he said, you know, if I cook it, put it between two slices of bread, get him on his way, we got something going here. We cut and grind our own meat fresh every day, so we can control the fat content. So it's very, very lean. You get cheese, tomato, onion are your only options. Just plain and simple like us. It should be all about the meat and the taste and everything, and that's why we do that.
Do you still eat a burger?
I have one every day. Something about them that just, I love it.
It looks delicious. Look at that. 5 cuts of beef they use. This is the original recipe. One of the keys here, no ketchup. They say that because they want you to taste the meat. Should we take a bite? Really juicy. There's something about this burger that's attractive. I like that they haven't changed with the times and bent to culinary fashions. It's something that I think everybody should have. It's a step back in time. Of course, the burger's come a long way from its humble but tasty beginnings. To try a few of Connecticut's own burger specialities, we hit the road. Located 51 miles away from Louis' Lunch in Manchester, Connecticut, is Shady Glen. In 1949, John and Bernice Reig decided to give the hamburger a facelift. Come on, let's check it out. You know what I like about this place? I feel as if I've gone in a time machine. I've gone back in time to a diner. Tell us about the cheeseburger. It's got this crown on it. How did it all come about?
A while ago, Bernice and John had the restaurant they were cooking, and it ended up landing on the cheese at the grill. It crisped up, and they thought it was a great idea, so they continued with it. And even the taste of the crispy cheese is different than the taste of the melted cheese.
I've never seen a presentation so pretty of a burger. Look at that crown on it. Absolutely fantastic. It's a nice, soft bun. First thing you taste is that caramelized cheese. Ooey cheese, soft bun, well-cooked burger. This is genius, and I can't believe I've only just discovered it now. Located a little bit further down the road is Ted's Restaurant. What makes it different? They steam their hamburgers. Yes, you heard it correctly. They actually steam their hamburgers. Why? Let's go and find out. I have to say, after all these culinary years and traveling around the world, I've never had a steamed hamburger.
It started in the early 1900s in Middletown, town next to us. And they would actually steam cheese for factory workers, guys building buildings. But obviously those guys are doing everything by hand. They needed more, they needed protein, they needed something to keep them going. So they started steaming the meat. But for whatever reason, it stayed in this little central Connecticut area. It never grew outside of there. You get outside here, you say steamed cheeseburger, people look at you with 3 heads like, what are you talking about?
Well, you're steaming the cheese as well.
Yes, correct. Yes.
2 ounces of cheese?
2 ounces of cheese that goes melting over the top of the burger. So with every bite of burger you get, you're getting melted cheese, almost lava-like consistency.
Yeah. Awesome, I'm looking forward to it.
All right, here you
Thanks
go.
so much. Cheers.
Enjoy.
Thanks, Bill.
You're welcome.
It is. And you can see this wonderful, dense hamburger with the steam coming off it. It really works. Surprising. Look at the steam still coming off it. Very interesting. And you can see that the bun, as it sits, starts to cuddle the actual sandwich, starting to look like a dumpling. Cradles itself around it. You know, when you're having it, you feel like you're eating a healthier burger, which is kind of good for this trip. My cholesterol's going to be through the roof. It's been wonderful learning about the hamburger, from its history and its humble beginnings to the modern way of serving it. Until next time, I'm Jon Ashton. We'll see you soon.